So this question looks like it's going to be a translate word problem question. I say that just given the length of the question itself. TWP questions are typically 4 or more lines long. And the way that we approach them is we don't want to read from start to finish. We kind of want to stop at the end of each sentence, maybe even before the end of a sentence, to write down any quantitative information that's been provided. So the first sentence here says each side of a 30-sided polygon has one of 3 lengths. Okay, so I'm going to just say 30 sides, and we have one of 3 lengths, right? So these 3 arrows represent those 3 lengths. The number of sides with length 8 centimeters. Okay, so if 8 centimeters is one of those lengths, I'll say lengths here, is 5 times the number of sides in with length 3 centimeters. Okay, so 3 centimeters, but the number here is 5 times the number of sides in. We know we have a 30-sided polygon, so that's interesting. So 5 in with length 3. I'm not exactly sure how to solve that right now, but I'll just leave it this way. There are 6 sides with length 4 centimeters. So 4 centimeters. There are 6 sides. Which equation must be true for the value of n? Okay, so length 3 centimeters, I think there's n sides. But for 8 centimeters, the number of sides is equal to 5, just 5n, I think, right? Yeah, I think it's just 5n. Okay, so I think that clears up things. So again, just to make sure we're clear, the number of sides with length 8 centimeters is 5 times the number of sides in with length 3 centimeters. So 3 centimeters, there are n sides. 8 centimeters, there are 5 times n sides. And then it very clearly tells us that for 4 centimeters, there are 6 sides. Okay, so those are our 3 scenarios. Which equation must be true for the value of n? Okay, well, we know we have a total of 30 sides. We know that there are 5 n of those sides have 8 centimeters. N of those sides have, or n number of sides have 3 centimeters. And 6 sides have 4 centimeters. So shouldn't it be true that 5n plus 6 is equal to 30, right? Because we're looking at the number of sides. And when we simplify that, wouldn't it just be 6n plus 6 is equal to 30? I think I like that concept, and I think I like the logic behind that. So that would mean that my answer is choice B, because it relates to what I translated basically from the question. So if you have any questions about this, make sure to leave a comment underneath it. I did get tripped up a little bit on just understanding what goes here. I think this is clear, and then this becomes clear, which then helps me to understand this. That was my thought process. Maybe when you read it at first, it's immediately clear, or maybe even after me explaining it here, it's still not immediately clear. But hopefully it is clear for more of you than fewer of you. And if not, just leave a comment, and I'll do the best I can to explain it a bit further.